Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. Today, here is an interesting personality, an excellent teacher, and he's a national awardee from our state. He is none other than Madhu sir, and he has very passion towards English communication skills, English language, and English teaching. And recently has gone to Fulbright TEA,
Yes,
Teaching Excellence and
Fulbright
Achievement
Teaching
Program.
Excellence and Achievement Program.
Yes, today I want to ask some questions regarding that course and the program. Actually, many teachers they don't know about that, and I think you will express everything regarding the program. Just I have some questions with me, sir, regarding your program, it's our program. And first of all, let me ask first one question, sir. First question. So, what were the key topics covered during FTA training program? That means Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program. Yeah. So, please give a small brief about your program that you have attended recently, sir. Madhu, sir.
Thank you, Govind sir, for inviting me to your special program. And I'm very happy to share uh, the experiences that what I had in my Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Program. It's really a lifetime achievement for me, and I've been waiting for almost 2 years, and finally I succeeded. And I had each and every moment, I learned several things, and that was the fantastic program that I have attended so far. Yes, it's actually a 5 week program, and I was placed in UNCG, Greensboro, University of North Carolina. And the last 3 days, we were in Washington, D.C., where we could meet the entire global teachers, like around 160 teachers throughout the globe. So that 3 days workshop is an amazing experience for all of us. That's what Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement in brief. They have divided our program into, I can say that, three areas.
Yeah.
There were some general sessions, there were some technical sessions, and the third one is almost like a field experience. A week in US schools, that's amazing experience that we had, because the setup and the furniture and the Canva and almost all everything is based on Canva. Okay, so they designed the program and they give children like worksheets and everything. Everything is like you can say online. There will be a lot of engagement. Okay, right? And now coming to the sessions, I was talking about the general sessions, right?
Yeah.
And the first thing, we had a session on TESOL, like teaching English to speakers of other languages. And the second session was about dual language instruction. And even they also focus on like multilingualism, or like even we should use like mother tongue also. So when the child wants to learn English, and they say that there's no restriction like that, you can't use mother tongue. So that's what we have learned in that dual language instruction. And there was a session on classroom management, and there was introduction to AI, and then artificial intelligence, which is very common nowadays. And this was there. It was about just an introduction only. And there was a special session on grant writing session. So
Yeah.
that means a lot. Later on, we can do a lot of projects. And the another important session is all about action research and leadership. They focus more on leadership programs, right? And another important session, which is useful for everyone, is lesson planning.
Yeah.
And we got an opportunity during this 5 week program. Like there is a cultural exchange program where we could showcase our culture and we used to exchange our Indian culture to all the other countries. That was the thing. So these are the key areas. Yes.
Madhu sir, I think you are the happiest soul on the earth because your dream came into reality. That you have been striving for that, and you have shared your excellence and experience with an excellent teachers from nook and corners of the world in America. Yeah, sir, good. The second question, sir, and how do you think the training program will impact your teaching methodology and approach after coming the training program? Yeah.
Yes. Obviously, what I heard from any person whenever we attend training program, they always say it will be plus one, right? Whenever we attend a new program or a training session or anything, we will learn some very good inputs, right? So in the same way, what we have done is before attending to FB teaching excellence and achievement program, and after attending that program, that's a lot of change in my perspective, especially the focus was mainly on planning. So what I like in the school is that every teacher has a year plan and then month plan and a week planner. And another surprising element is that there will be an alternative plan. Suppose
Yeah.
imagine that your Mr. Madhu is not there for day one, then definitely what the teacher does is he prepares one alternate plan and he gives so that the principal has a chance to ask someone to go and teach that session on that day, what he is going to teach and what he has to teach. So that is so fixed schedule, and that's very important thing what I found. That was the best thing that made a lot of impact, and especially managing time. So
Yeah.
time management is very crucial. And the third important area, what I found when we used to teach in our schools and they there, see, you can teach here almost all 30 minutes or 45 minutes at a stretch in our schools. But you go and teach to US students, it's impossible that you can't teach the students without any kind of activity or interactive session. If there is no
Yeah.
interactive game or something, you can't teach more than 10 minutes. You can't sustain their level of interest.
Oh,
So, in course of time, I understood that our children are literally attending, but they are not focusing on that. So, what I found was we should make them engaged all the time. Otherwise, the children they don't listen to it all. That's what
yes.
I
Yes.
especially.
Without engage, without make them to involve into the subject, no, nothing will happen because we have to make them to involve. Can you share any teaching you learned that you are excited to implement in your classes?
Yeah. Well, one thing what I learned and what made me more curious is number one, what I want to implement is the self-design studio. So what we can do in that studio, there's a place where for creativity and small little things, right? As a little thing that makes a big difference, like that. You can find a small straw or something. Out of that straw, we can make a wonderful teaching learning material,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So that's called self-design studio, and that's what we are slowly trying to start in our school. And the next one is professional learning community. So what they are doing in every school is like almost like that's there's a group, professional learning community they call it, and around 10 to 20 teachers. There will be 10 to 20 teachers, language teachers, and where they will have monthly one meeting, and that meeting would be so beneficial to the teachers, where they sit together and the coach will give guidance and the support and what we have to do and how we have to reorganize our material and whatever the problems we are facing, we are getting the same thing. And the next one, I love the way like vocabulary charts. Okay,
Yeah.
they have designed one vocabulary chart, and I love that place because every classroom there will be a vocabulary chart where whatever, if I'm going to teach on one topic like a family or any theme, based on the theme, they have provided a vocabulary chart, and there will be one space. This entire week, that vocabulary chart will be there, and the next week we can change another vocabulary chart related to our lesson. And the other area is I'm trying to give a lot of worksheets. With my experience, what I came to know is unless or until we give something for the children to engage and do some activities, and it's of no use. So that's what we found, like worksheets, and maybe Canva is the best thing, but maybe it's not possible here. These are the things I want to do in our school,
Yes,
and I'm doing
yes,
now.
yes, sir. I think I came to know that much water has flown under the bridge. That means many changes have taken place in our perception in teaching language. Yes, I came to know that, sir. And
Yes.
the fourth question is, were there any challenges or obstacles you encountered during the training session, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, I don't say that I have a lot of obstacles during my session, because throughout the session it was very planned session, right? We for every weekend we had tours and we enjoyed every moment there, and I didn't find any kind of challenges. And especially only the thing, if I have to say, there was a cultural shock, right? And
Yeah,
how we used to maintain with other country people. Like I had initially a bit of issues with I can't say the name of the country, but I had some issues with them. And the other one is obviously we are away from our family members, and that time is somewhat different. And
yeah,
several people face that food is also a problem. But I never faced that problem because in our canteen in the afternoon, it was so delicious. We had a number of dishes, right?
yeah,
And one more thing, how I tried to overcome those things is, fortunately, I had my cousins Ravi and Rajesh at our nearby North Carolina. So after every weekend, I used to go there and I used to get support from my another student, Anupama. And these are all, I never felt like away from my home. So time
yeah,
is the problem, right? And adjusting to the time. And food, I can't say that is a problem, but I try to manage well. And only the problem is during sleep, it was a bit troublesome. That's it. Nothing more than that. I never faced any problem, and I never thought that I'm out of my country because people are around, surrounded by me. And next, I got a very good friends from India who are students also, like Anjali and Rakesh and all. So I made good connections. So I never felt like lonely.
Oh, yes, yes. Because nowadays we are living in the global village, no problem, sir. Actually, next question, sir. So, what way do you think participating the program, the FTA training program, will benefit your professional development?
Yeah. So the first thing, out of all the things, first of all, you will know how to plan better, right? The best way is, that's the main area. And the next one is, you can enhance your leadership qualities,
Yeah,
right? The third area is, you get a chance to collaborate with other teachers. So we will find a lot of interesting teachers who are very good at technology, and some teachers are good at language games, and some teachers are good at, like grant writing also. That's another key area, because the main purpose of your visit to USA is, most of the people, they think that we want to get some funds and grants from the USA so that we can
yeah,
do some new project. So that's grant writing is the biggest part, and leadership qualities, and I can say that making connections, all this are a positive side for me, and I'll make use of it.
yeah. Thank you, Modi, sir. Last question. Would you recommend this training program to other educators interested in enhancing their language teaching skills?
Why not?
Yeah.
See, I told you that it's a lifetime achievement for any teacher who has passion for English, right? And I can say that once you are a Fulbrighter, you are a lifelong Fulbright teacher, and you will become the alumni, and you will all the doors will open up to make connections with the entire globe. See, you can get connections with 58 to 60 countries teachers.
Oh,
Just imagine, just imagine. And when we meet like in state like in our Andhra Pradesh, we will see we can find different people from different districts. And then nation when we meet in Delhi, different states. But
yeah.
imagine when you meet at the Fulbright program in the workshop during Washington, the meeting all the country people. It's a great boon. Nobody can get that opportunity unless or until you become a Fulbright teacher. And
Yeah.
moreover, you can find all the like-minded people. They don't have any ego, right? Everybody will be so cooperative and so helpful, and you'll get good professors, and
Yeah.
they are true professionals, I can say, and they value a lot. They know what kind of person you are. They can easily assess what kind of person you are, whether you have that stuff or ability or capability to do such things or not. They will make very good assessment. So all these things, and they will give you close guidance. Right? We used to have an wow. We see we are very thankful to our coordinator Maria,
Maria,
because
yeah.
she has arranged all the good faculty lessons and everything. And throughout the sessions and everything, they were just like friends. There is no difference. Even until before we come, also, I used to say, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Madhu, why are you still saying ma'am? So
Yeah.
they give that kind of importance and priority. And good associations with the people, and making, like friendly environment, collaborative environment, and giving a lot of resources. It was quite resourceful. And we had a lot of people from Nigeria and different areas, from France, even from our Indian people also, from Bangladesh, and we got a lot of people, and we are going to work with them like Jovidon and all this. It's a wonderful experience. So I say that is the time, and now already the application is on, and you type USIEF and then Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Development Programs, and you will get. So until I think it is March 28th and 26th would be the last day. So you
Mm.
just what you have to do is you prepare your application, and you do how you are different from others. Like, have you done any special education for children, or if you are doing some kind of, even like all these kind of YouTube tutorials and all,
Yeah.
and what kind of gamification you are doing with your children, and every added, like you're doing something, it will be an added value for your resume and application. So that's what I can say, that you should not waste. Nobody, I assume that up to now, as far as I know, from our Andhra Pradesh, there are only two teachers.
Mm.
Okay,
You
one
and
teacher is from Hare Krishna, and the second one is from Madhu and from our Srikakulam district. I feel happy
yeah.
about it, right?
Oh, Madhu sir, I feel very proud having a great friend like you. I think you have added one more feather to your hat by this,
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, Madhu sir, for coming to my live session and having a brief. You have given an account everything your journey from here to Fulbright. Interview will help to many people, those who passionate to go to Fulbright training, and I hope that those who are interested they can utilize this opportunity. And thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank all my beloved teachers who have supported me a lot throughout my journey. I can say that this credit goes to all my beloved teachers because without you, I'm nowhere. So
Thank you,
much.
sir, Madhu. See you later. Bye.
Okay.